What's up, everybody? Ben Rez here for Chopper. I am back. It is Sunday and it is week 18. This is it, the final day. All the dust settles. We'll have the tournament set for the NFL playoffs that are going to be starting up, but value on the board. And of course, the game, this is why they put it at night. Bills, Dolphins, AFC East, of course, playoff implications. The Bills might not even make it. A lot to sort out. And we're going to go to our favorite bet for the Sunday Night Football game in just a second. I want to welcome everyone to Chopper for all things betting. We got you covered for the NFL, NBA, hockey, college basketball, whatever you want. We've got yesterday, put a win on the board. Oklahoma, gutsy game, great game. Them and Iowa State battled. We came out on top. We moved to 3-2 on the week. Positive week to start the year. That's what we wanted. Hope you were along for the ride. Appreciate you. Let's get into this game. You got it there. I got the total on my screen. Going to the under in this game tonight. I like this spot. I don't really have a lean in the game. If I did, I would say Bills, just because Miami is so banged up, and I'm not sure at some point you just can't replace all these players. We'll get into that, but more importantly, I think stylistically, this is going to be a grinded out game. Let's get into it. The Bills, 10-6, 3-4 on the road. They've won 4 straight. It has not been always pretty. It has not been easy, but they have won 4 straight. How are they winning? Well, you've got Cook. You've got the do-it-all Josh Allen, straight dual-threat battering ram. They're leaning on him. The defense, they also had some injuries in there, and their secondary was being exposed. I don't think they've fixed all that, but they've held up together when they've needed to. They've played some teams that are also really struggling at the end there, and they almost let it slip away. But they've done what they've had to do. They have their chance. They win this game. Everything is good. Successful regular season, and they're off to the races. But this is really what I want to get into with Buffalo. Buffalo is 24th in seconds per play. Not overly fast. And over the last 3 games, they're about a second slower than that. So they didn't play fast to begin with. They're playing a little slower now. Buffalo is 7th in the league in rush percentage on the year. So they run a good amount. Over the last 3 games, and I understand it's somewhat of a small sample size, but I do think that's indicative of what we're going to see tonight. Over the last 3 games, Buffalo is first in the entire league in rush percentage. They are running the ball over 60% of plays, and it's because of Josh Allen. They are just giving him the ball and telling him to go over and over and over again. His anytime touchdown prop is going to be juiced to all hell tonight. His carries, his rushing yards, all that stuff, and I think he's going to be extremely active on the ground. That is eating up a ton of clock. Buffalo has almost transformed their offense at this point. And again, if they keep up that type of pace and that type of clip, this game is going to have to be hyper efficient to get over 48.5 points. On the other side, you've got a Miami team, of course, 11-5, very strong at home, little all over the map. Baltimore just dismantled them. And as bad as that loss was, the losses in the game were worse. They lost Chubb for the year. Howard got hurt. Mostert's been hurt. Phillips has been gone. Waddle is hurt. The O-line is banged up. I don't know. Again, at some point, something's got to give. Respect their coach, respect their scheme, respect their team. They're not, for as explosive as they are, they're not a fast team either. 25th in the league in seconds per play. So I think they'll be willing to go along. And with some of these injuries, particularly on the defensive side of the ball, I don't think that they would be overly upset about playing a grinded out game. I look at this game. I think you have 2 teams that almost unspokenly want to possess the football, want to control the game, don't want the game to get out of control. And we're getting a pretty healthy number here, 48.5. There's 28-20, 47-21 equity, 38-10 equity. Like there are some numbers, there are some matchups there. The half point is nice. We're not laying extra juice for it on FanDuel, which is why I went there. All this adds up to me to an under. I think it's a very competitive game tonight. But I think, honestly, 1st to 24 wins. I really do. And I look at this game. I think if Buffalo can continue to run at this clip, everything else takes care of itself. Give me under 48.5 in this Bills-Dolphins gotta-have-it game tonight. Now, of course, there are a ton of games today. And with a ton of games mean a ton of opportunities for bets. Again, I will always say, as much as I love giving out my plays, I believe in that the tools are where you can get the value. The tools are where you can really up your process with betting. You see these here, fully customizable from your league to your sports books to your bankroll. You just type in what you want and everything changes on the fly. It is that simple. If you want to see these things, if you want to check it out, if you've been hearing about the Discord, you want more and you have questions, you want to learn about this stuff, come on in because it's all together now. You get picks and Discord and tools all in one package. The link is below. If you want to save a little money, go ahead, use my last name. We're at a checkout. Just type that in. You'll get 20% off your first week or your first month. But it's a great time of the year to do that. A lot of sports are heating up for the NFL playoffs. There's going to be value on these boards. You've seen the success, you've heard about it. And if you haven't, again, just come check it out. If it's not for you, totally understand. But we would love for you guys to be part of this community here at Odd Chopper. We're growing quickly. Can't appreciate the sport enough. So just wanted to say thanks and hope to see you in there. If you have any questions at JazzRazDFS, let me know. Enjoy Sunday, Week 18. It's been a hell of a year. We're going to end it hopefully on a winning note for me, for the Bills, and for the Dolphins. Good luck. Enjoy all the games today. I will talk to you guys soon.